Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, the action figure show about news, reviews, collecting, tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into this fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And in this special episode, we're doing an unboxing and review of the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Mandalorian R2-D2, which just so happens to be a reuse of the 40th anniversary R2-D2. Which I kind of knew, but you know, I thought I'd get an extra one in a different packaging, and I could put him up to my next to my Mandalorian Luke from that extra special scene. If you haven't seen that yet, well, I don't know what rock you're living under, but let's have a look here. We got Star Wars Black Series. Windowed packaging is back for those inbox collectors. I'm happy for you there. Like I said, it didn't really affect me. I'm an opener, but it's back, so that makes them really happy. There you can see R2-D2 and all his R2-D2-iness with all of his accessories there. Star Wars Mandalorian R2-D2 warning, choking hazard, don't put R2-D2 in your mouth. Especially don't put those things in your mouth. Why would you want to? Ages 4+, Hasbro. On the side here, we've got a picture of R2-D2 from the collage. Going on there for that R2-D2 at the bottom. On this side, we just have the Star Wars Black Series logo and the side of the packaging with the window. Top, window. And on the back, we have a little blurb about R2-D2 and another picture of that artwork. 32 in the wave. Jibbery legal jargon across the board. Ages 0 to 3, you know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome, Disney, Hasbro. And then on the bottom, we've got more jibbery legal jargon, Houses of Klingon, and barcode. So let's get him out of the box and on the pedestal, and we'll have a look. All right, here we've got him on the pedestal. Let's have a look at the accessories. And just like the 40th anniversary R2-D2, we have the same exact accessories. First off, we have his little clamp arm right there. All in these are all in gray silvery plastic. Not super rubbery, but just like the other ones. And then we also have the interface arm, which does have a little bit of a copper paint app on it right there. But that's, you know, that's the one where he plugged in a computer and accessed the Death Star thing and shut down the trash compactor and all that good stuff. Then we have his radar dish. It's got a little bit of a black paint app on there. And they all have little pegs on the bottom there where you fit them into the storage area, which we'll get to here in a moment. And so, yeah, we've got the little radar dish that you remember seeing from beginning of Empire Strikes Back when he was looking for Luke out there at the door of Echo Base. Then we have this one, which has that reverse sort of Star Trek phaser thing. I'm pretty sure this is his blowtorch. All done in black paint app there with the silver rod on there. Then we have this one with the little arrowhead on it, and I don't know what this is. I think it's his little shocker, that little bzzz thing that he used on Yoda. I'm pretty sure. Then again, I don't know. This might be the drill. I don't know. If you know what this is, leave a comment down there. And then last but not least, we have his periscope, which you remember seeing poking out of the swamp in Dagobah, looking around, trying to find a way out of the swamp right before he got ate by that big whatever the heck that thing was. And it's got the shiny blue paint on the top of that for the panel, and you got little black paint apps there on the lenses and everything, and then still silvery gray plastic. And then here is R2-D2. He stands at approximately, no, exactly 3.5 inches tall, just maybe a teensy bit less, but yeah, pretty much right at 3.5 inches to the top of his dome. And this one, as I said before, this is a complete reuse of the 40th anniversary edition, Return of the Jedi. Same exact thing. It's a reuse, repackage, but it's in the Mandalorian packaging. Taking a look at the sculpt, this is, and again, I feel like this is too big, but I've been told, especially in the last, my video of the review that I did on the 40th anniversary, that this is correct scale. It just seems too big to me, probably because I've been so used to seeing that other one, you know, standing next to my C-3PO right up there in my New Hope section of the top of my desk here in my studio. But it still looks really good. I mean, it's the white's definitely a little bit better because it's not solid like bright white. It's just it's like sort of like an eggshell white, which is more closer to how he actually looks in the show. We've got the same coppery colored wiring right there, all the little silver and blue paint apps here and there. Everything really pops with this, and it does look really good. The dome's nice and shiny. The little panels are nice, and all the blues are nice and glossy looking. You got all the little lights and details in the right areas. Everything looks great. Let's jump into articulation. First and foremost, we've got the head, which does circle all the way around, and again, does not have anything to do with lowering the third leg. The head does have that little notch right here in the front. You can feel it when you turn it, and it pops, and then you can pull that up, and then this is your storage area for your accessories. You want to make sure when you do this that you're pushing down because there is a little notch that these go in, and then you push them into place to hold them. So you can store all the different arms and everything in these. There are some that seem like they fit better in some locations than others. The one I have the most trouble with, at least with the other one, was the radar dish. You just want to make sure that that's pushed down. Like, yeah, see, right now it's wanting to be contrary and not fit. So you probably want to put that one in first and find a good spot for that one to go in so it will fit nice and snug, because it kind of doesn't want to go in there all the way. But so that we have that. Then we have the legs, which you do have full rotation on that. I don't know why you'd want to do that. And then you've got that little rocker down here at the bottom of the leg. And then that's pretty much it. That's all you can really do with that, because it's an astromech droid. Same with the other side. And then you have that third leg down here on the bottom, which you're going to have to get a good grip on, pull that, and then it pops right into place. And then it also has a rocker on there on that leg, so you can get him in the 3-leg traveling position there. And then that just pushes right back up into there. Now here's the tricky part. There are 2 panels on either side of this little sensor thing up here on top of his head that you're gonna have to get your fingernail in there to pop those out. And this is we'll set that aside so the floor monster doesn't get a hold of that. So you just kind of have to use your fingernail or maybe an X-Acto knife if you're very careful and pop those out. But this is where your radar dish and your periscope is going to fit into right there on his head. But those have a little tab. See, I'm already knocking it over. Those have a little tabs on them. I don't think they're specific to the whichever side. It doesn't really matter. They're both the same. And then they snap right into place and they don't fall out. So that's good. And then we have his front panels, which again, you want to pull your legs back here and just use a tiny bit of pressure down here on the bottom of those, and then get your fingernail or again an X-Acto knife if you're very careful. You're just going to have to apply a little bit of pressure, and then if I can do it, this is kind of a poor design, but you know, if you're very careful, you can get. Let me see if I can get the other side, because this one seems it's on this left hand side. You just kind of got to get your fingernail in there, and then you can pry that open. Let's see if I can do it with this side. I don't have as good of fingernails or agility on this side, but I might be able to do that. Come on. Let me move his leg all the way back. The leg being right there is a bit of a hindrance, but it can be done. There we go. There we go. All right. So yeah, you have the 3 holes on either side there, as you can see, and then that is where you can put the other appendages in, and they just pop right into place, and they fit in there nice and snug. They don't fall out. So you have that right there. And then This is something that I missed the first time around, and somebody pointed it out to me, and I didn't even realize it, but he's got the two arms right here that pop out, and I did not even realize this until somebody sent me a message or made a comment. I can't remember. There are... Now, this one I'm having a little bit of trouble with, again, because... there we go. So yeah, we've got the two arms there. This one seems to swing out a little bit more than this one, and I don't want to force this one, but the one on the bottom. But yeah, we've got the two little arms that pop out there on the front as well, and I'm just going to pop those back in because they seem like they're very, very fragile. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, it is a complete reuse of the 40th anniversary. It is a great looking R2-D2. I hope that now Hasbro will give us maybe a new updated C-3PO. I am going to make a video of my top 10 figures that need to be remade, and C-3PO is definitely going to be in there. We need a vac metal shiny C-3PO and not a dull gold plastic C-3PO. We need one that just looks more like him and it is, more like the Bandai model kit C-3PO, which I do have, and he's right up there too. I can see him right here. So let's go ahead and we'll pop him off the pedestal here, and we'll line him up with some other characters, and we'll see how he scales up. All right, here we've got him with the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series original R2-D2, and he is standing right next to the Bandai model kit R2-D2, who is standing next to the Bandai model kit C-3PO, so you can see what I'm talking about right here with him, how that's really how he should look. At least with the cleaned up version of C-3PO. And then right on the other side of this Mandalorian R2-D2, we have the Archive Edition C-3PO, which I took. I got one at Ollie's not long ago, and I hit him with a can of gold spray paint, and I did his right leg. I went over it with my Molotov chrome pen to give him a little bit more shininess compared to the other C-3PO. Here we've got him with the Hasbro Marvel Legends series Target exclusive Black Widow, the Hasbro Indiana Jones Adventure series Henry Jones Sr., the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Archive C-3PO that I went over with some gold spray paint, and I did up his silver leg with my Molotov chrome pen, the Mezco 1/12 Collective Superman Man of Steel Edition, and the Mattel DC Universe Classics Cyborg. All in all, I'm pretty happy with him. I mean, like I said, he is just a reuse of that 40th anniversary R2-D2. But he looks good. I'm gonna put him up next to my. I just made space with my because I made the thumbnail with my Mandalorian Luke. And I'm going to just put him right up there next to him so that Luke will have his little R2-D2 companion to go with him, because that's the wave that he came out in. So he belongs up there with Mr. Luke. So I'm giving him, I didn't even remember what I gave the other one, but I mean, it's, I guess 9 out of 10. It would have been cool if they would have had, a few other things with him, like the little booster rockets for, his side legs or something. But, it's a really good R2-D2. I still think it's kind of big, but I guess it's just I'm so used to seeing that other one that I'm just I feel like that's the natural thing. But people say that it is the right scale, so I'm going with that. So that will do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information about all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time. And until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.